Hey, what's up guys? ZZ Spectre here, and I've got another Modern Warfare 3 video for you guys today. This is a demolition gameplay with a group of my friends here. Don't worry, there's no spawn trapping in here, so you don't have to worry about that. I don't like people that do that spawn trapping stuff where they get, 6 Moabs and all they do is just sit in one spot in the map and spawn trap the kids continuously on demolition. I don't think that actually shows any skill whatsoever, so there's none of that in here. We were just we just got a party together and we went into demolition. We were just tearing kids up. We didn't lose a single round of demolition, and we just had a blast. And it was a lot of fun. It's always Modern Warfare 3 is always a lot more fun with friends. That's why when I get the chance to play with friends, I usually try to do it as much as I can, because most of the time I'm usually actually playing by myself, because a lot of my friends don't like Modern Warfare 3. But when I do get a chance to actually play with them and they feel like playing it, I usually take that. Basically, what I wanted to do in this video is to explain or continue on from my last video about the Black Ops 2, what I thought was pretty interesting from it. I didn't really get to say exactly all that I wanted to say, and I might throw a little bit of tips out here and throw a couple things around if I have time left in the video. Basically, there's some of the things I wanted to point out are from the multiplayer trailer. First thing I wanted to point out was one of the first things we saw from the multiplayer trailer was a little tomahawk-looking grenade that he threw. What he did is he threw it at the enemy, and then it shocked him. What I'm curious is what this is going to be. Is this going to be something of a stun grenade, or is this going to be like an EMP grenade where it shocks them and disables all their electronics? That's going to be something that will be really interesting to see what they do with that, and it will be we'll have to see what happens. The next thing I wanted to point out is, in the multiplayer trailer, there was a spot where a guy set down what looked like a sentry gun, but it wasn't. It was something called a Guardian, I believe, because when he was killing the people, basically what it does is it looks like it flashes or stuns the enemies. So it's kind of like a sentry gun that stuns enemies. And when he was killing them, it said Guardian Assist. So I'm guessing, or Guardian Kill or something like that after he killed him. So I'm thinking that it's going to be called a Guardian or something like that. So we'll see what that is. That might be something that could get really annoying, constantly being flashed like that. I'm wondering if they're going to put like a certain round of stuns in there, or it has a time limit. I'm sure it'll have a time limit, just like a sentry gun. But we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Another thing that I wanted to point out was there was a kind of a scope in there. I never really saw this. I talked about in the last video. It looked like a holographic sight, and I wasn't really paying attention to it. And I remember they had leaked some information and stuff about Black Ops 2, and one of the things that was leaked was a scope that you could see enemies through smoke, not necessarily thermal, but you could see them through walls and whatnot. And actually, that's what that scope was, because I paid attention to I watched the trailer again, and I paid attention to it, and I noticed that it outlined the enemy in the smoke. It wasn't a thermal vision, but it outlined him, and it was something that I didn't notice before. So we'll see what happens with that. I think what that's going to be is it's going to be similar to the thermal scope, where you can see them with like a heat signature sort of thing, even though it's not thermal. But it'll be interesting to see what kind of materials they allow you to shoot through, if it's everything that you can see through, because if they make it everything, then it might be a little OP. I think that's supposed to be a kill streak, because they have something called, I think, strike package, I don't know. Support packages, something. It's a different version of a care package that you get, you always have on like a Moab or something. That's at least what I'm trying to remember what the leaked information was about. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I'm not meaning to mislead anybody, but I think that's all the tips I have, or not tips. I think that's all the information stuff I wanted to share about Black Ops 2, because I think that's everything in the trailer that really covered. They're bringing Dolphin Dive back, which is something I actually liked. It was a really good addition to the game, and I think that they're doing good by bringing it back. First thing I wanted to point out is I'm using a different account on this game. I have a whole on this demolition game. I've been using this account to get some gameplays and stuff. My last account was ZZ Spectre, which is my main account. I changed the name around a lot on there, and then I made this new account here, which is X Spectre, because ZZ Spectre was a clan of friends that we used to go in games and just going in as a group and just tear people up. But unfortunately, that clan doesn't really exist anymore. Everybody's changed their names, and so I decided to make a new account because I wanted to start fresh because this account, it's, you know, I've back from Modern Warfare 2 and before that my KD was terrible in each of those games, but I have so many kills on each of the games and so many deaths to make my KD negative that I literally have to go like 1,001 every game just to bring my KD up by like 0.01. So I decided to make this new account so that way, you know, I could start fresh and actually get my KDs up to where they are now at my skill level. So you know, I have a bunch of I think I have a couple Moabs on this account. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to go check my file share because I made this account a while ago and I haven't been using it lately. But one of the things I'm using is the MP5 with the red dot because I don't have much unlocked on this account yet. I have not prestige, so I don't really have much unlocked. And one of the things I wanted to point out is a while ago they actually buffed a lot of the guns that people didn't really use a lot in this game, and some of those guns were the FAD, the PM9, the MP5, and M16. There's a couple others, but those are kind of the main ones that people didn't really use a whole lot, mainly because they weren't the best guns in the game, because the M16, the Type 95 always dominated it, and you really couldn't, it was really no choice or no competition between the two guns, which one was better. And so they took these guns and they buffed them to make them better so that way people would use them more. And let me say, the MP5 is actually really good now. I think what they did is they buffed the fire rate on it, meaning they increased it, and I believe they might have increased the damage just a little bit, where it takes like one bullet less to kill. That seems to be what I'm noticing. So they've done a really good job at buffing this. I've used the FAD a couple times. I can tell a big difference. I think they reduced the recoil on it. And then the PM9, I haven't really noticed much of a difference, and the M16 is almost a one-hit kill now almost every single time, and I really like that because I've always liked the M16, but in this game it didn't really come to par with all the other M16s. But anyway, the next video that I'm probably going to be uploading is a video with my friend, and we're going to be playing the new Chaos mode from Modern Warfare 3. I'm an Elite member, so I got that for free. Of course, I had to pay for Elite, but I mean, usually with Elite you get your stuff cheaper. I think it's like $15 cheaper for all the content that was released. So I bought that because I thought it would be a good deal. You know, I have all the maps. I don't think I've actually really uploaded any new maps. I haven't really liked to play on them. They're not really my favorite maps to play on. I like the regular maps better. But anyway, this game's going to be running down here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to put a link actually to Michael's channel. He was one of the people I was playing with. You guys can go there. He's a really good commentator. He's also a beast at COD. He's a really good quickscoper, and when he picks up a fully auto weapon, he does really good with that too. So it's well worth the trip to his channel, and he's got a lot of good stuff on there. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please comment if you have anything to say, any tips for me to help improve my videos. And then me and my friend there couldn't get past each other there. We kept running into each other. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.